Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm gonna get right into cooking today. We had a really nice rainstorm last night, so it's actually cooler, and I am going to take advantage of that and do a little bit of actual cooking instead of just trying to figure out what to make that's not going to heat up my trailer. So we're going to do a little bit of food prep. I'm going to show you a great thing to do with mushrooms. Mushrooms are very, very good for you. They are full of antioxidants, vitamin D. They reduce cholesterol. They reduce your risk of cancer. They protect your brain health, which is a good thing. They boost your immune system. So I love mushrooms. I eat mushrooms in my salad. I eat mushrooms in pretty much everything, especially now that I stopped eating meat several months ago. Oh gosh, it's been 9 months now since I've stopped eating meat because it was the first of the year. And I did that not because I'm anti-meat. I did it because it makes me feel better. You just got to find what's good for you. I will say, excuse me, sorry, allergies. I will say that even if you are a meat eater, I would reduce the amount of meat that you eat because too much meat can do some damage to your body. I mean, it's been linked to gout and high cholesterol and things like that. So a little bit of meat is fine, but just make sure you're eating good meat, like doesn't have any hormones in it or anything like that, and reduce the amount of meat. So if you were looking for a recipe for Meatless Monday or something like that, or if you just don't eat meat, this would be a good one for you. What I'm doing is I'm just chopping up mushrooms. That's all I'm doing, just chopping them up. Nothing special. They don't have to be in a perfect form. It's just chopping. And I want to get them small because I'm going to end up cooking this up. And see how easy it is. Normally I have a little thing called a salsa maker, and normally I just put these in there and do it that way because it's super fast and easy and it gets it done in no time flat. But then that means I have to wash it, and I just didn't feel like washing it. So here I am chopping by hand, and it just shows how easy it is for you to do it. You don't have to have special tools. Just a cutting board and a knife. So I'm going to finish chopping this up, and I will be back to show you what I'm going to do with it. Okay, I have chopped up all my mushrooms, and that's just a scratch on my pan. My pan's not dirty. So this is, I went over this before in a previous video, but this is a pan that has ceramic coating. So ceramic is basically glass. So there's no harmful chemicals that are going to leach into your food. If you use those Teflon coated ones, that's pure chemical, and every time you heat it up, you're releasing chemicals into your food. You don't want to do that. So I am just going to start by adding a tiny bit of olive oil. Seriously, just a tiny bit. That's all it takes. And then I'm just going to throw my mushrooms in there. And the reason that I added the olive oil is just to, one, give it a little bit of flavor, and two, it helps kind of move the process of cooking mushrooms along. Mushrooms are full of water. So when you cook them, they cook down a lot. So, but it takes a little, sometimes you have to add either oil or a little tiny bit of water to get them to just kind of promote that cooking down. So just kind of coat those a little bit. And when it starts to heat up, they'll start to cook down. And it actually, when it's done cooking, it actually kind of looks like meat. These are really good for your gut too. I know that the gut health topic has been all over everything that you read lately. but it's truly important to have a good, healthy gut. We eat so much processed food. There's so much processed food in our diets, plus any antibiotic that you might be taking or whatever. It ruins your gut health. And gut health is linked to literally everything else in your body, including mental health. So if you suffer from depression, you might want to look into whether, what you're eating. Are you eating something that's going to promote good gut health? Or are you eating processed food that's going to destroy that? Fermented foods, pickled foods, things like that are really good for your gut. Those are natural probiotics, as long as you're doing it naturally. Those ones that you buy in the jar at the store, like jarred sauerkraut or jarred pickles, yeah, that's not going to work. I'll have to show you, maybe one of these days I'll do a video on making refrigerated pickles. Super easy, way better than anything you'll ever buy in the store. And no cooking involved. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. That's literally all I'm going to add right there. And I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. As soon as I can find my pepper. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Add a little bit of pepper. Not a lot. Oops. A little more than normal. But that's all right. Pepper won't hurt you. It's good for you. And just a tiny bit of onion powder. If I can get it to come out. We've had a lot of moisture last summer. Monsoon season. It's the only time we get moisture in the air. And it has been crazy this year. Monsoon season is more like the monsoon season that we had when I was a kid. Which I love, because I absolutely love rain. And I love monsoon. Alright, I think I'm going to have to put just a tiny bit more oil in here to get it going. You can start to hear it sizzle a little bit. If you're going to use oil, do not use vegetable oil, canola oil, safflower oil. Don't use any of that stuff. Don't. Just use olive oil, avocado oil. Look, I got hair in my food. Oh, that's not good. This is why I put my hair up when I cook, and I didn't do it this morning. And good thing I'm the only one eating this. That's embarrassing. See, things happen. But I am the only one eating this. I'm not sharing this with anybody, so don't worry about that. And I will from now on be putting my hair up. Anyway, back to the oil. So use olive oil, which is really, really good for you. Avocado oil, which is really, really good for you. Use the oils that are cold pressed, and they're very good for your body. Don't use those other kinds. Canola oil, that's not good for your body. It's high in saturated fat, and you don't want that. So now you can see that the mushrooms are starting to cook down. You saw how much I had in there, and when you cook the mushrooms, because they are so full of water, you can see that they cook down a lot. I'm going to be using this for my Big Mac salad, because I love Big Mac salad. I used to love Big Macs, but now if I eat a real Big Mac, oh my gosh, I'd probably puke. Because everything about a Big Mac is bad. So I will be using this in my Big Mac salad. I'll do another video on how I make that vegan style to show you. And if I might cook up the rest of the mushrooms as well, and then use them for tacos. Because I love tacos. And that is it. Literally, that's it. And it is so good for you, and it tastes delicious. It tastes delicious. That was no time at all for me to get this going. No time at all. And now I have enough here to make probably 2 salads. If I cook up the rest of the mushrooms, then I'll have enough to make some tacos later too. So that's it. So you guys, I really want to start doing a drawing for every 100 subscribers. So please subscribe and share with your friends, and let's cook together and we'll have some good times. And I'm also going to do some budgeting videos because financial health is really, really important. And show you how I've been doing it. If I wouldn't have been doing what I've been doing the last I've only been doing it for 2.5 months. And if I wouldn't have been doing it the last 2.5 months, I wouldn't have had the money to fix my car. That cost me $770 to fix. That killed me inside, but at least I had the money. Which before, I wouldn't have had the money. I would have been stressing out because I wouldn't have been able to fix my car. So we're going to go over some budgeting videos. I'm going to show you how I do it and show you what I'm going to be having on my Etsy shop. I'm almost ready to open the Etsy shop. I'm just trying to find the time to get the pictures taken and finish up the products and get it out there, because I really, really, really want to help you guys. I really want to show you how easy it is to be healthy on a budget. So please like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share. Please share with your friends, because that's what I'm here for. I just want to help as many people as I possibly can. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for cooking with me. Bye.